Hi guys, and welcome to September of 2020. It is currently 8:52 in the morning on September 1st, beginning of the month, new work in progress videos, new everything. If you're new here, you can probably hear my snoring dog in the background. She's much quieter now than she was literally 4 seconds ago. So she's much quieter now. You might not hear hers clearly, but if you hear any strange noises, it's probably her or the little dog, just a couple feet that way, waiting for me to feed him. It is not time for his food yet, but he thinks it is, because unfortunately dogs are generally bad at telling time. So, with September 1st here, I am working on Symbolically Carved, which is book 1 in the Dallas Silver series. It's a detective slash vigilante serial killer series. It follows Dallas as he works a case in the LAPD, as well as hunts down at least one criminal per book. It's the grand scheme of things. And with that, I am currently working on day 1, I believe. Yeah. Day 1 of its 3-day period. Currently, I go through all my work in progresses and I give each of them 3 days to try and hit the next goal that I have set for them. For Symbolically Carved, the next goal is 25,000 words, and I'm currently at 21,270 words, and that is because today I have written 1,892 words. If all of that makes sense. My next step here is to exit out of the Symbolically Carved document and open up the document for Serial Killers Anonymous Rewrite Edit. That is the first edit of the book that I am planning to publish next year. I have a section of notes taken, like 1-sentence descriptions of what happens in each scene, and I've jotted down a couple notes there of some scenes that I need to add, and I know for a fact that some other scenes need to be added outside of the ones that I made note of, because there are at least 3 main point of views. There are 3 non-main point of views. I'm thinking of getting rid of one of the 3 non-main because he only has 2 scenes, or he can just remain in the background like I do in most of my crime books. But with Jamal and Bo, who are the other 2 non-main point of views, they could still have complete arcs within the book, and it would still make sense for the other characters, and it would still make sense for the grand scheme of things, and it would tie in with the hangman thing at the end of the book. Which, hangman thing makes more sense if you live in my brain, but hangman is Dallas. He is the killer, the vigilante killer. The Dallas Silver series takes place before Serial Killers Anonymous. This is all stuff that's like well known in my world. It's not a spoiler for anything. That's not a shocking revelation in any of the books that I count. It is revealed in the Kathy Baker series, but I no longer sell that. I no longer publish it. It technically is on Amazon, but if you buy it, you're not buying it from me. You're buying it from someone who's drastically overcharging you for it. But grand scheme, Serial Killers Anonymous is the book that I'm publishing next year, hopefully. So we're starting with the rewrite edit, which I began yesterday. Today's goal on that book would be 1,316 words. That is what I'm going to aim for. I'm going to bring up Serial Killers Anonymous Rewrite Edit here on the desktop. I'm going to bring up the original document up on my phone. I'm going to go get my notebook that has the notes for Serial Killers Anonymous in it, so that way I have it here. And then I'm going to take a 4-minute break, feed little dog at 9 o'clock, and then come back to this. At some point before I go to bed, I would also like to go outside and see if I can coax the stray calico cat out of the bean field and feed her. I want to be her best friend, so I'm going to try and do that. Mom befriended her yesterday and got her to sit on her lap, and I would also like that. So, that is my game plan. My wrists are pretty testy today. I've got both of my wrist braces back here, and I've got my new pain roll-on thing back here for my wrists, and I'm taking it easy. The wrist brace are on when I'm typing, they're on when I'm taking notes, when I'm writing, so we will see how things go. I will give you guys an update before I go to bed, but it's a brand new month. I am hoping for good things. I'm hoping that days are more consistent than they were last month, and I have my fingers crossed for the best. So I'm going to get into my little break here, and then I will see you guys at some point. Alright, it is 10:57 in the morning. I apologize that I'm a little blurry. I think it's mostly just because of the glare in my glasses, but I'm actually going to head to bed early today. If you're new here, I normally go to sleep around 11:45 to noon, give or take. but I'm hoping that sleeping a little bit earlier sets my sleep schedule on track, since it normally takes me a while to fall asleep. So I'm going to head now, change back into my pajamas instead of my I went to go see if I could find the cat clothes. Spoiler alert, I did not. I only found one of the tomcats lurking the field for her, so I chased him away and put some more food out for her. And maybe I'll be friends with her tonight. We'll see. But I worked on Serial Killers Anonymous, and I wrote another 456 words there, so at this very moment I'm at 992 words in the rewrite edit. I'm struggling a little bit with how I'm going to go through the point of views and what I'm going to do to sort them out and make sure that they all have complete arcs and make sure that they all have clear goals that are fulfilled by the end and or rightfully denied with a purpose. But I don't know how to do that yet, because generally I have a main character and I have side characters who have some scenes here and there. Like in the Bo Austin series, Jake is a side character who has scenes here and there from his point of view. But with this one, Nicole has the most scenes, and then David probably has the second most, and then Wayne, and then Bo, and then Jamal. And in this rewrite edit, the goal is to bulk up Jamal and Bo to fulfill their arcs, and to bulk up Wayne to fulfill his arc. And David's is pretty much complete, but it does need a bit of clarification here and there to point out what it's actually about. Because for David, it's not just about finding out who the vigilante is, basically. But I need to figure out how I want to do that, and that's stuff that I'm going to get into in the one of the series that I'll be filming for Serial Killers Anonymous, which I actually still need to start filming at some point. Hopefully tonight, if I wake up on time, and if not, then tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway. Things are going okay. They're just slow. Things are slow today because of my hands, primarily. And because I'm tired-ish. So I'm going to hopefully use tired-ish to my advantage and go to sleep, but we'll see. I do need to almost charge this battery, so I might do that while I sleep. I might wait until I wake up, but either way, if you don't hear from me after I wake up, even if I do wake up, it's probably because my battery is dead. So regardless, whether I see you immediately after I wake up, or after I accomplish something, or after I accomplish something and charge my battery, regardless, I will see you at some point with an update. But otherwise, I am going to hopefully get some sleep, hopefully be relatively nightmare-free, and then hopefully accomplish some more on Serial Killers Anonymous when I wake up. Hopefully.
Hey guys, editing Courtney here. There was initially about a 47 clip here that went ahead and talked about waking up around 6 o'clock, which is around the time that my mom got home, her hearing the calico cat that I was looking for earlier in the day, so then I went outside to go find the calico. I don't remember 100% where that clip ended off, but I ran into an issue with my camera. It corrupted that specific clip. The next clip comes in with a quick apology for that, and then goes on from there. But I just wanted to give you a quick little transition into the sorry clip.
Sorry, weird issue with my memory card there. Hope that doesn't happen again. But anyway, the cat was out there after Mom came back inside, so I went out and called to her and got her to come to me, and then I carried her inside onto the porch. So I have befriended the cat. She cuddled with me on the porch for like over an hour. She's inside now. We're hoping that she'll use a litter box. We'll see. Working on litter training her. She has eaten, which is great. She has a bowl of water out there. She got plenty of food, which she hasn't been getting outside. She's been out here for like 3 weeks, I think. But the goal is to eventually introduce her to Celine and hopefully have them both inside. Celine is an inside cat, obviously, and she has been for the last like 5 years. Celine has smelled the, apologies, my dog is in here. Celine has smelled the new cat's scent on my shirt and whatnot that I wore while I was out with her, and she didn't mind that. She didn't hiss at me or anything like that. She was actually very excited. She cuddled with me, and she's never done that in 5 years. And the new cat hasn't smelled Celine yet, but progressing towards it, and hopefully we'll have them together inside soon. And hopefully things will work out, but we will see. Presumably she was dumped on the road somewhere and ended up here on the farm because, like I said, she's been out here for like 3 weeks. And she's not fixed or anything like that. She's, I would assume, younger, probably a half-grown kitten. But we're hoping things go well. But with writing, I spent most of my time with the cat, so I only added an extra 80 words to Serial Killers Anonymous, and that's okay because I'm giving myself until the end of the month to work on it, hopefully, so we'll see how things go there. But that's it. For September 1st, I wrote 2,428 words, which was 400 words over the goal for what I needed to write for the day, so that's great. That's great news. I'm hoping that September 2nd goes just as well. I'm hoping things go just as well with the cat, too. But we will see, and I will keep you guys posted on both the writing side of things and the cat side of things. But that is all that I have for this one. I'm going to hopefully do my outro really fast because my battery's dying. But that's all that I have for this one. If you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated. And if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload roughly every Friday, or anything that I do on this channel in between, feel free to subscribe. I'll have links to my authors pages as well as links to my social media in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.